Young ignoramus, good fortune. The oracle identifies the young ignoramus as the one who seeks answers. He enjoys good fortune because of his youthful, energetic constancy and because there is nothing to impede the flow of his learning. He owns no stockpile of ready-made answers and has no preconceptions between him and the truth. Also, let's take a look at some of the James DeCorn stuff, because I know there's some good stuff in there. So on our supporting hexagram 59, in Blowfold in the image, says, this hexagram symbolizes wind blowing across the face of the waters. The kings of old built temples in which to sacrifice to the supreme Lord of heaven. A temple is a place of safety from the ills of the world. The symbolism here is that the upper trigram forms a temple in which people are safe from the pit, the lower trigram. Its middle line 5 signifies the king. The implication is that we should employ spiritual or moral means to preserve ourselves from the danger threatened by the lower trigram. And then notes and paraphrases, this is the James DeCorn stuff where he's actually talking. Judgment, focus on the ideals of the work and maintain your will. A major synthesis is possible. The superior man subdues his ego to attain his latent potential. Because of the intimate relationship between this figure and hexagram number 45 contraction, I've chosen the title of expansion to best emphasize their polarity. The ancient kings and sages are more mythical than historical, so we can assume that they symbolize archetypal forces or gods within the psyche, of whom the ego is only the current space-time representative, i.e. servant facilitator. The self is the focal point, the center of this multi-dimensional awareness complex. The symbol of a temple where one worships one's ancestors may be taken as the perfect gestalt of the work as it exists outside of space-time, as well as the karmic repository of all previous incarnations. It represents both the completed work and the work in progress. That the family temple was regarded in China as symbolic of an ideal standard of perfection such as this is implied in the following passage. Quote from H.G. Creel and Confucius in the Chinese Way. Diplomatic negotiations were carried on in the ancestral temple. In the veritable presence, it was believed, of the ancestors.